What's good, YouTube? And today I have another UFC 5 CAF for you. This is ONE FC's John Lineker, who was also in the UFC for a little bit. You might remember his really old models back from his UFC days, but we're here and give him a little update. So, fire type, I gave him Boxer Pressure. Dude's nickname is Hand of Stone. The dude just throws hands. Literally. You could give him Powerhouse. The dude just likes to throw hands and doesn't care if he gets knocked out in the process. So there you go. General info. I'll let you kind of read through these. Actually, I think his last name is actually in the game. So that's nice. A Haymaker, Hands of Stone. That's the best I can do. I actually did give him a social media handle. Hometown, he is currently 33. I think he is 5'4". I'm gonna fact check that. I know he's short, but I don't know if he's like 5'4" or if he's 5'3". Okay, they have him at 5'3". You can't go to 5'3". So if I just do a simple Google search of him, it has him listed at 5'3". You can't put him at 5'3" at his weight class, which is featherweight at 145. Therefore, you have to keep him at 5'4", which isn't the end of the world. But that's why he's 5'4" when he's really 5'3". It's only what the game allows me to do. Moving on. Appearance. Skin tone. Pretty easy. I'm actually gonna change this to the third one. I think this one's a little too dark for him, so I'm actually gonna change it to that. Hair, he's got like a shaved head look, so I went with number 2. Eyebrows, oops, that's color. I'm fumbling here. Eyebrows, I went with 4. You could fill them in if you choose. I chose not to. Face, 18. And then body, number 3. I believe everything is black. But for those I just want to make sure. Yeah, they're all black. Body, or head, I'm sorry, I can't read. I went with template 12. I know somebody did this in UFC 4, but I think they took the video down. So we went with template 12. I guess you could go with a little something like this, but this is like the Joe Lozon head template, and the ears don't quite work. So that's why I think with this one. This one, just the ears don't work. So this is why I opted for 12, and it actually worked out pretty good for me. Sculpting wise, not really that difficult. You didn't really have to do a whole lot. For me, it was just a matter of starting to get his nose down and then working from there. Once I kind of got an idea of what I was doing with the nose and stuff, I kind of was able to just adjust what I needed to from there, actually. So it was smooth sailing after that, which was nice. Eyes, dark brown. You could go brown. It really does not make a difference. You can't really tell a major difference. I mean, I kind of see it, but it really doesn't make a difference. Now we're going to the body. I gave him body 15. He's like a short, stocky, but muscular, if that makes sense. So even like a body 24 might actually do better. Or maybe like a 21. Actually, a 19 looks to fit him pretty nicely if you want to go that route. So, that might be a little too muscular, so maybe like 24. One of those. You can pick which one you like better. Tattoos. A little tricky. I'll kind of go through kind of what is what. So, first 3 are going to be his facial hair. So here we're basically attaching the beard with the mustache, basically, and we're gonna do that on each side, kind of, so we can kind of connect them. Try to line them up as best you can. If you can't line them up perfectly, don't be too freaked out about it. Just try to line them up as best you can. And then 3, there's just a little dash in his mustache that we're gonna cover up there with that tattoo best we can. Also, for these chest tattoo, I'm gonna actually look here. He has a horse, in this spot. This is the closest I could get to a horse. It's kind of like it's like a stallion, maybe, kind of thing. I guess you can maybe make a case for it, but either way, that's the one I went with. It's kind of right here on the pec muscle kind of thing. He has some text on his on the. I had to like really find his tats. Like some pictures I found on Google had this tattoo. Some of them didn't have this tattoo. And if they did, it's... Yeah, so... This one was weird. Like, right here, I'm looking at where he has it. So... I know you don't see it on screen, but he has it here. So I just gave it to him. Because, like, some look like he doesn't, some do. I don't really know, but it's there if you want it. If not, you can simply not use it, but this one is a weird one. He kind of has on his, like, back rib kind of thing. It's weird. The closest I can get for that tattoo. Now, on his back, I'm gonna kind of look up a video here, because this is how I found his back tattoo. So, here, I'm not gonna put it on screen because of copyright and stuff, but I don't exactly remember what it is. I'm trying to look here. Like, this video from, like, a year ago, they have the text over, like, I don't freak. But, anyways, you're really just spelling his name out across his shoulder blades. Went Duke to Barry, and I'll go over these so you guys kind of have an idea of what fonts I used. Just try to... And like I said, he's got, like, some weird... I'm looking at his fight against Troy Worthen right now. And I'm trying to... exactly what his back tattoo is. Is there something in between the name or whatever? Can't quite figure it out. You guys might be able to figure it out, but I went with that. And then Lineker spelled out again on the other side. Again, I used a combination of fonts. So I will go through that. And then he's got something under, which I'm actually going to move up a bit. Yes, there's a little bit of a gap. That's why I'm not going to move it up too much. But I didn't realize I had this the way I did. I just skipped that letter? No, I didn't skip that letter. What? Okay, I even have things out of line here. I guess... something like that. I'm not gonna get it absolutely perfect, but something like that. I'm trying to... what? Oh, he's got like a... I don't know if it's like a snowman. It's like a snowman with a cape or something. No, it's like a little stick figure that's in between John and Lineker. But if I go and look at my options, there really isn't anything that resembles a drawing of a person. So I just kind of went with that because it has like the little top hat that his actual tattoo has. So I tried. Do it when I can. Left arm really was difficult because his actual tattoo isn't in the game. It's really just something that has flames on it. Is like the best way I can describe it. This one isn't the greatest example, but I had to do kind of what I had to work with. So you kind of had to make that sacrifice kind of thing. I kind of just overlayer the top with this third one. If you can adjust the second one to kind of fill in this little gap, then go for it. I was not able to do that. That's why there's 3. Right arm, just little text on the forearm, back of the forearm, basically. Nothing fancy there. Left leg, one that was actually in the game I could give him. You just gotta do a lot of... So like here, this is like max brightness, basically, or opacity. 1, 2, 3. I'd say 3 clicks down to something like that, so. And then nothing on the right leg. And then if you were curious about his gear, I just gave him UFC board, white shorts, gave him the 30th anniversary gloves, and I believe I gave him the Brazil mouthguard. I actually like how this turned out. This one was kind of tough to do. Now looking at it, you can maybe fix his nose a little bit, but for the most part, he looks pretty accurate for what you're gonna get. Like I said, you could tweak his nose just a little bit, and I'm gonna try that really quick. If I can't get it, I am not gonna freak out. Because noses in this game are a little difficult to do. You know, if you've done any calf creations, you kind of know. You kind of want to make... this is the problem I run into, is like... I've kind of already maxed out what I can... like... I mean, I guess that gives him a little bit more shape on his nostril. Something like that. Which kind of looks a little bit better, actually. I guess you could rock with that. Yeah, I like this a little bit better, so go with those that I just edited for you. And yeah, that's John Lineker. Let me know if there's any other calf you guys would like me to make. I currently don't have any on the list, so the ones that I was working on are now posted. I was trying Jared the Monkey God Brooks from 1FC also, but his chest tattoo is just not possible to do, so I kind of gave up on that one, freeing up my entire list. So there you guys go. There's another UFC calf for you, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one.